Hello and welcome back to Storytime Gamer. We're going to play more Phasmophobia Winter's Jest event. I have been busy getting some more stuff. This is what the community's been doing. We've been knocking out stuff. This will probably air a few days after it was recorded, but you can see it's just getting on. We're going to explore other places that we haven't been to yet. We're going to go to Willow Street and Camp Woodwind and maybe Maple Lodge. It's a little bit bigger than I'm comfortable with, but we might do Edgefield Road again. But I like doing the Christmas level so we can keep going with the higher goals. I've upgraded the cross and I've got the night vision. And this thing is really, really cool. It's crucifix. So I was able to use the um, music box with this in the room activated, and it prevented the ghost from attacking, um, which is great. So yeah, one cursed hunt. So it'll prevent one cursed hunt, and that kind of uses all of its charges, and that's why I keep two in the van. That way, if there's the objective to get a photo of a ghost or video of a ghost, that's a lot easier. We're like, well, I'm going to summon this thing and do that, and it's pretty cool. It makes it more dangerous. Da 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 da. Anyway, let's get into it.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Blah 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 blah. Blow out a firelight.
There have been new reports of
Witness a
a
ghost
death on
event.
decks nearby.
Repel ghost
This
with
could be the
incense.
reason the
Well,
ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
I know we'll be
Maybe
able to do the
everything can be
firelight at
twisted to
least.
your advantage.
Let's do the general thing of just grabbing our stuff, and we're gonna get our night vision goggles. Not too sure if I'm sold on using the night vision goggles all the time, but I mean it's pretty cool. I think it's a lot more useful in a house than you're having to rely on the flashlight, especially. I bet that's best on like a bigger level, like the prison or the insane asylum. That way, you can see further than what the flashlight can give you. And I like it in the house because I can see everything, and it's like, oh, did I miss something? It's like having the lights on. I mean, that's what night vision's for. Grab more stuff. Again, the reason why I do this is because, I mean, on this level, professional, the timer's already done. There is no timer. However, the ghost doesn't do anything or start anything until I open that door. So I am preparing all my stuff right here. That way, once we start the activities, the ghost is doing its thing, and I'm ready to go. Let's see. I usually use extra of that. That should be good. Oh, I forgot to grab the firelight. Let me grab that. It's a pain in the butt being single player, being the one that traipse around like this, and I know it's not the most interesting thing to see is me going running back and forth. And what I used to do because I was dumb and I didn't look is you would see me put everything right here because I thought as soon as I opened the tailgate we would start, but nope, that wasn't the case. It was when we opened the door. So now it's grab everything and put it here in front of the door, and that way it's easy peasy lemon squeezy grabbing. Oh gosh, that's a lot of stuff. Maybe we'll take care of the nice list. It's not a pain in the butt. I'll think about it. We'll definitely go find Krampus boxes though. Oh, like what? Why can't I grab the camera? And then, as a habit, I turn the light switches on. That way, once we get the fuse box turned on, lights will be going. I'm just trying to see if a bone's about somewhere. Are we lucky? Nope. It's not. Fuse box is not here. Usually on the harder difficulty levels, they'll go ahead and put it in like the furthest place. Ooh, Ouija board. Cust object. we'll call the ghost with that. So there was the bone over there. There was the rake. When we get to after we figure out what it is, that way we'll at least get those points. I don't want to go through all that mess and then all of a sudden, oop, you're dead. There you are. Found the bone, took a picture, got the points. All right, let's go turn the breaker box on. Light on. And I love the night vision goggles because I could see down these stairs finally. Hated these stairs. I remember the first time doing this level years ago. It's weird to say that like this is out since 2020 and I didn't play it until I guess 22. After it had been gone through a lot of changes. But even then I didn't know what I was doing. I had some ideas. But it wasn't until I kind of sat down and played with it that I found out that like using the thermometer was the best thing to do when trying to find the ghost room and then go from there. And then a lot of this has been trial and error. All right, where is the ghost room? Ooh, spooky. I thought it'd be fun to do another one of these with commentary. Oh, push. Oh, I think this might be it. The light's already on. Yep, 1.4. Oh, and they turned off the breaker. Man, I'm glad I have these night vision goggles. Is that a safe? Can I open it? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Stupid ghost making me come all the way down here. Just for good measure, I'll turn that light on. Oh, I guess I should turn this light on too. There. Turn that light off, close this door. Alright, you're in here, mister. Since it turned off the light switch, it probably likes cold temperatures, which, what, Mayor, Hantu, something like that? Playing this more, I've gotten used to the tells of, okay, it's this ghost, it's that ghost, but for me, I really like this game because it is a mystery puzzle. It's a puzzle game. It's a scary puzzle game. And you're supposed to, find the clues and figure out the puzzle, the solution. And because it's random and there's different solutions, it makes it, highly playable. Hence why I've sunken so many hours into it. And then it's fun when you got other people causing chaos and trying to work as a team. You can actually like role play and be like, we're real ghost hunters and stuff like that. It's fun. I like it. And I like these holiday events because then it's very festive and it's like, hey, it's still relevant for that time of year. But for me, I love horror games and I mean, ooh, hello. Any time of the year. Okay, so we took that. Let's check this temperature again. Still not freezing. Usually takes a while for it to get to that freezing temperature indicator. And I really like the new I didn't drop. Silly me, I didn't drop these. I really like the tier 3 voice recorder. It seems very user friendly. It's got that see. It's got that detector on it, so it shows you where it's coming from and makes it so useful. Ooh, EMF 5. That's good to know. Go ahead and mark that. And then recently, I don't know, I think it was part of the update, but now turn that. You get when you turn the firelight on, you'll actually get a creepy ghost sound blowing out the firelight, and that you can record that, and that'll count towards your recording. So it's not like, well, I have to wait for a bunch of random stuff. That's a guaranteed um, voice recording. So I try to get that just because that's extra evidence and that's more money. And of course, I didn't even put the fracking salt down. What a noob, boy. No. You know, we're just gonna triple check the sanity level since we're so close to the vein. Let's see where we at. 77. I'm gonna grab one of these. That way, if a ghost event happens, I'll be able to get going. And I think because I was in the dark so much with the night vision, I made my sanity go down further. Excuse me. Which is not a bad thing because when did you get thrown? Uh, Keeping that sanity down helps the ghost get a little bit more active, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to die. So I get it. Maybe there. You know what? Nope. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Here. Nope. Nope. Come on, tripod. There you go. I wish you could adjust the height of these things. Oop. I think we went for the breaker again. After I get the breaker back on, we'll start doing our other testing. And I know I could, when I'm doing this, I shouldn't have to bring everything with me. I just do it because it's a lot convenient and it's makes more sense. So I can just start setting up and start taking away, you know, possibilities. What it is. Especially like, okay, well, once you start eliminating certain things, I don't need to put up the dots projector. But, you know, kind of makes sense to go ahead and just have it with me. And also, it seemed like it took me forever and a day to realize, playing this so long, I didn't know you could just press that as an activation again and have it stop sweeping the room. All right, there's my salt. Let's figure out if there's any footprints. Yeah. Yep, footprints. We got ourselves some UV. Ultraviolet. So it's one of those. Galu being one of the new ghosts. Using protective equipment pushes the ghost to become enraged, weakening equipment effects. Being enraged exhausts the Galu. I don't understand how that works. Equipment effects pushes the ghost to become enraged. Okay, and weakens the effects. But then, while it's enraged, they become more effective. So it as soon as they're done being angry, they're like stronger. I guess. I guess I don't know. Let's try to get this recording. It hasn't touched the book, so we're gonna. I could almost say that that's good. And there's a few ghosts that's for me. It's still hard to tack down by the habits, like the Jinn or some of the other ones where it's like, well, it moves slower and stuff like that. And I think if I had more motion sensors placed and actually we track to see, okay, is it going through that faster or slower, or stuff like that, then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's it. But I really don't want to spend that much time to figure that out. Oop. And another reason I don't really like playing this with commentary is because I kind of like the idea that it's got the spooky vibes. Because right now I'm just talking the whole time, and it's like, okay, you get to hear me scream and react. There we go. That should be it. Oop, lights went out again. All right. Time to take the pin. Let's run downstairs and turn that light on, and then start thinking about what kind of thing we're dealing with here. There we go. Let's check temperature again, see if that's gone down any. Nope. Okay, so it's not freezing temperatures. It's not book. Let's put this on because that gives us some light. Witness a ghost event. Thank goodness. All right. No. No. What the heck? All right, there. And we got ghost orb, so that should be plenty to figure out what we're doing. Let's get out of here. I have no idea what just triggered the heartbeat. I was focusing more on the ghost orb. All right, let's get out. Safety. All right, we're safe. Ghost orb. It's in a bucket. Let's just check our evidence. Let's see. We got that. Only got a few video. Ghost orb. If I wanted one more video, I can get the motion sensor and it blowing out the light, and I think I'll do that just because that's just extra money without any cost to me. And maybe bring the incense in case I need it. Yep, I'm at 87% sanity, so that's good. But we'll get just a little bit extra money here. I don't know how I feel about these sensors versus the normal sensors. I guess this makes more sense in areas where you can't, like in the campsites where you can't really place it against something. But we'll figure it out. Oh, you're still lit. Okay, keep lit. Maybe I'll just hang out here for a second because my sanity's so good. Maybe they're not in here right now because I don't see the ghost orbs. Unless they changed rooms. Uh-oh, they might have changed rooms. If they changed rooms, I'm not going to move all my crap to figure out where they went to. Nope, not in there. Are they just in here now? Hmm. I think they might be in here now. Yeah, there's a ghost orb. It's just in case. Alright, so it counted that. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Okay. It's happened more than once where I'm at the door and all of a sudden it closes and they're right behind me. Alright, that should be good. And I have it marked, yes. Yep, I got it good. Right. Let's check it out. Didn't get that one sub-objective, but it's fine.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Hooray! How much? We got that much. Oh, we're getting so close to getting that last piece. Alright, let's go to Camp Woodwind. I think that'll be fun to do. Annoying because it's all out, so much is outside.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Okay, 3 photos, firelight, and then a video of a ghost. If it's Dot's projector, then that'll be easy to do. If I have a summoning circle, then we will chance getting killed with the crucifix down. So let's see. Yeah, I got everything. All right, let's go. Let's open this up and start piling our crap. Ooh, so festive. Just look at that. Look at this. But they're going, whoa, so festive. Oh, get a little bokeh back there. Oh man. We'll try to do some of this. It's a smaller map, so it's a little bit more feasible to run around and grab stuff. I just don't like doing it if it's too many things, and then I end up, okay, this becomes a mini game. Just collecting stuff before Krampus gets you, which ain't a bad holiday scary game. I've played a game like that where it's like Krampus is after you. Do this, and then got one of those. Grab another one of those. It's fine. Grab the firelight. And the nice thing is that the truck's right here. Truck's right here if I have to really come back and get something, but I'd just rather not have to run back here. Come on, grab it. There you go. Alright. Of course, as soon as I that grab our first front items to start figuring out what's going on. I grab these first because with the camera in hand, I can take pictures as I'm exploring. What was that? Hmm. Take pictures while I'm exploring. That way I don't have to run back and grab it later. Get the Jenny on. Start warming this place up. I'm gonna wait to start the fire. Just in case that becomes a cold spot. Even though it's a great tell, whenever it is here, you have the fire going and it'll be still freezing, which is pretty cool. Let's do it. All right, let's see if we can find that bone. Hello, Bone. Mr. Bone. Mr. Bone. Alright, so this is where the dolls are. Hello. Skull. Gotcha. Anything in here? We've got deer. And here's some trees. Back here, I hate this spot just because it's like a lean-to. Now, I think these are supposed to be bears, but but the way their eyes are and the way their ears are, they remind me of capybaras. Did you just move? I think that just moved. Oh. Okay, maybe not there, but is it here? I think we found it. Now the question is it just here or is it in here too? I think it's just outside. And is it just this area or is it the entire camp section? It might be this whole area. I guess I would have to consult the map to see if that counts as this. Yeah, so it seems the coldest is back here though. Alright, let's here we're gonna start dropping our crap for investigating. Let's see, there's the bundles and there's some coal, so what if I grab some of that so we can have that ready? Take those off. So I'm sure we all want to just keep watching this in green tint. Alright, what do we got here? Let's help contribute. 2 bundles and... Alright. Coal. Alright, we got the naughty list done. Let's keep going. Let's get the cross out here so we can defend ourselves. And let's set it up. About there. Pretty wide. So I hope it's not. If it's this entire, I think it's just here. If it's like over there, I think you start. Oop, I saw dots. If it's like over in other areas, then it gets a little bit warmer. Come on. Cornhole. Gotta get, yeah. Good enough? That'll be good enough for now. Give it a little bit more light there. Of course, with this map, there isn't much light to set up, so unless I bring the big flashlights and start making pools of light, but that's I don't know about that. Let's set you up here, I guess. Missed the sound, but let's do it again. You blew up the firelight, so we got that little bit done. Let's see if we can capture the sound. That's weird. It's like depending on the angle I'm at, the firelight changes. That's weird. It changed. Oh, it turned off the light in there. Let's hit that back on. There you go. Temperature again. And we're still high. I mean, not high, but four. Okay, but no fives. Let's see if we can get some salt going. I have no idea where to put it. Just put it randomly anywhere. Walk through it, please. Walk through the salt, please. I'll go ahead and say no to the EMF 5. Alright, so blew it out again. Thank you. That's another good test I try to do is with the EMF is try to get it to blow out the light, see if I get a spike or not. Because if it's going to get EMF 5, you usually get a high. You either get the EMF 5 when it blows out the light, or a high enough sound. Ooh, hello. High enough reading that it's like, okay, this could get higher. Why is that all okay? Ooh. I don't think we got it. Ooh. Yeah, see, like even that. Okay. We're gonna go check our sanity. Getting a little bit more aggressive. Oh man. Man, how are we not dead? It's because of that cross, maybe. Ugh. Let's check the camera. Yeah, it's a good time to check the camera. Let's see here. Night vision. Oh, we have orbs and we have dots. Come on, get the recording of that. Got the disturbed salt. Object thrown, sort of. Come, get the dot. Get the orbs. All right, we don't have that. We've got ghost orb. So it's one of these. But I think because we haven't gotten freezing temp or ghost writing, that those can be cut out. So I'm going to go back out and double check. Ooh, you're closer. Come on, count that. There we go. All right. Did you turn the light off? No. Oh, dadgummit, of course, as soon as I turn back around, it starts showing more of itself in the dots projector. Come on. Scamp on back in there so I can record you in the dots. Anytime you're ready. Sounds fun. Bonus points to those who could put in the comments on what those two little audio bites are from. Yes. All right, cool. We got it. All right. 3 unique photos. What? Do I not have 3 unique photos? What do we got? Positive EMF. We found some remains. Oh, what's another photo I can get? How's my sanity? Oh, I need to take another injection. Just to be safe. I guess I should find that cursed object. That'll be useful. Drop this. And I'm gonna bring you just in case I need it. Go back out. And then, just for giggles, an actual flashlight. I like the night vision, but I think I might go back to the headlamp, honestly. Ooh, you turn that off, huh? Yeah. Let's see if we can find the cursed object. And I apologize if we ran by it and everyone's like, it's right there, it's right there. You got gingerbread men. See if there's a cursed object in the bathroom. There's a toy there. Made its way. Oh, hello. Not a cursed object, but we'll take it. I guess the other thing I could do is wait to take a photo of him running around, but it takes time to sit there and just wait. So let's see if we can find, I guess, whatever cursed object it is. I've never found the monkey paw here. Usually find the Ouija board or the summoning circle. And it was until the other day that I saw what the tarot cards actually look like. Because I'm okay without finding out what stuff is until I find it in the game. But I was playing with another group of players, and they're like, "Oh, this is what the tarot cards look like." Oh, okay, that's good to know. Is there just not a cursed object, or it's a lot more subtle? I'm not finding it, I guess. Oh, so scary! I'm shaking in my shoes. All right. Well, if there is a cursed object, my eyes aren't finding it. Could have taken a picture of that. I think we might wait, just take a photo of him running through the... Yeah, see, right there. Put this down. Camera. Nope. There. Alright, we're just gonna wait and take a picture. Hopefully he'll jaunt through there again. Kinda wish you could put the cameras on tripods and take photos. Or motion sensor with a camera. And I guess I could take a picture of something being thrown, but I feel like it's hit and miss, and I don't want to waste my photography tries. As soon as I start moving, it's going to show up. So, yeah, no ghost writing. Hello? And I would check the temperature, but I know as soon as I pull that up... Oop! That count? Dagnabbit. Now you're just messing with... Oh gosh, did he move? I'd be so mad if he moved all the way over that section instead. No, he's just over here. He threw an object. Thanks, Breath, for kind of getting in my way there. Oh, really? Ugh. All for one measly photograph. Does it count? Oh, come on. One of those should count. Hey, we got it. All right. Check the temperature. All right. So, head back to the van, assess the situation, make our guess, and get out of here because that was way longer than I wanted. Oh, my sanity's going down. All right. So no to freezing temps. No to ghost writing. It's a yokai. Based on that, I just hate fracking spirit box. It is the bane of my existence. I feel like, especially playing solo. Yokai.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
$86 and just media. Wow, I love this. So many points from just this holiday event. Oh my gosh. All right, cool. Ooh, and I'll take the money too. Look at that. All right, well, thanks for watching Storytime Gamer. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks.